Good afternoon. Fade to black breaking news for this Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. All right. I kind of want to get straight to it today, but I do have to, do my normal thing and talk about the great show that we had last night with Jacques Vallée. Yeah. And tonight on the show, Maximum Fearic is with us. We're going to be talking about Bigfoot tonight. And then tomorrow night, it's Washington, D.C., UFOs and UAPs, and all of the updates with Ron James. That's right. Ron James will be with us tomorrow night. So get ready for all of that. Now, I do have four major events coming up in 2025. And next up is the Contact Modalities Expo. This is May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, 2025 in Delavan, Wisconsin, at Delavan Lake at the resort there. Links are below. Then I come back for Contact in the Desert, May 29th through June 2nd in Palm Springs, California. Then I head south to Peru for the Inca Celebration of the Sun, June 17th through the 27th, 2025. There is also an extension on that tour too as well for Nazca and Paracas. We'll be doing the same thing in November, a second tour. This tour is sold out. And then I come back to the States and I head east for the PSI Games. That's right, the Psychic Olympics. And this is August 1st through the 3rd, 2025 in Charlottesville, Virginia. Again, the links for everything are below. All right, let's get straight to it. On this day in history, 1968, Stanley Kubrick's 2001 A Space Odyssey has its world theatrical premiere on this day in 1968. Man, the world changed, didn't it? Certainly did. Here's your Fader fact. You ready? Casu Marzu, a cheese from Sardinia, gets its taste from live maggots. Yep. Put that in your brain. Let's get to the breaking news. Amazon has put in a last-minute bid to buy TikTok. The U.S. administration announced a short while ago, just days ahead of the April 5th deadline for the app to find a non-Chinese buyer or face a ban here in the United States. No info about how much Amazon has offered, and ByteDance says China will block any sale of TikTok. The 5th is coming up pretty quickly. Gravitics Inc., a leading innovator in space infrastructure, announced it has been selected for a strategic funding increase, otherwise known as a StratFi, by SpaceWorks of the United States Space Force, with funding of up to $60 million to demonstrate and fly the orbital carrier for rapid response to address threats in orbit. Now, what are the threats? I don't know, but I'll keep you posted. The James Webb Space Telescope has taken its first look at the near-Earth asteroid 2024 YR4 before a super close approach in 2032. The telescope confirmed Earth is safe. The bad news? Check this out. The James Webb Space Telescope the James Webb's first observation reveals that 2024 YR4 may be slightly larger and rockier, and a direct collision with the moon is possible. Wow. Growing up, and I've often talked about this on the show, I've got this weird vision that I've had constantly, that one day I look up at the moon. I've had it at nighttime and daytime. I look up at the moon and something has hit it. Maybe this is it. All right. A new insect-inspired flying robot created by engineers at the University of California, Berkeley, can hover, change trajectory, and even hit small targets. It's less than 1 centimeter in diameter. The device weighs only 21 milligrams, making it the world's smallest wireless robot capable of controlled flight. The next largest robot with similar flight capabilities is 2.8 centimeters in diameter, and it's nearly 3 times as large. Now, I need you to understand what I just said. 1 centimeter, 21 milligrams, controlled flight. Flies with magnets, by the way. It's pretty incredible. So a little round propeller. It's about this big. Yeah, they're going to put a little laser on it. Hackers broke into Oracle Corporation's computer systems and stole patient data in an attempt to extort multiple medical providers right here in the United States. Oracle alerted healthcare customers that sometime after January 22nd, hackers accessed company servers and copied patient data to an outside location. That should scare the crap out of you. It's unknown how many patients' records were taken or the total number of healthcare providers that were extorted. The FBI isn't saying a thing. Hershey's Kisses is launching candy for breakfast. I'm not making this up. On Monday, 2 days ago, Hershey's released a new flavor, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'll leave that right there. Finally, I'm going to leave you with this. So, yesterday was April Fool's Day. Yes, it was. And Chris, who runs the Fade to Black fan page over on Facebook, he also runs our radio page over there too as well, our company page, decided to, and it was good, he wanted to do an April Fool's prank. All right. He did a press release that announced my retirement from Fade to Black and that I was going to move on to a network position for television. Okay, now, here's the deal. It was a prank. It was a good one. And the whole idea behind April Fool's pranks is that you get fooled. The better the prank, the more people fooled, the better. And we know that. He used Chat GPT to write that press release. All right. Now, I write it well written. I read it, and it was now the retirement part and all of that, that was made up. It's a prank. But the way that it was worded and the way that things were presented, combined with everything else that when you follow the show, that dental work, I've lost weight. I have said many times that we've got a big announcement that's coming up in July 1st. And so combined with everything else that and then Chat GPT writes and crafts that press release as a April Fool's prank about me. What does Chat GPT gather in its scraping of data about me to put that together in such a believable way? What is out there? Now, I haven't talked to anybody about anything. I've never mentioned retirement. I haven't mentioned anything else. I haven't mentioned anything about TV networks or this or that. But the way that it was written with everything else that's out there, it's really well done. It's well done. And I thought to myself, well, it's April Fool's Day. Okay. Are there any boundaries that I've crossed with anybody that I'm working with? No. And plus, it's April Fool's. I didn't get any phone calls I didn't like, man, have you told anybody what's going on? Why are you doing this press release? Because it was April Fool's. And that's why I just let it go. As a matter of fact, I laughed. And it went about 50-50, didn't it? It did. You know, about half of you went, it's April Fool's. Good, though, but it's April Fool's. And I got a lot of texts from friends going, congratulations. People that I know in and outside of the industry, and also friends and family. I had to tell everybody it might be a prank. And I decided to keep it going. But letting you know now, that's how it happened. ChatGPT wrote that. It was Chris's idea. I found out after the fact. I pretty much let Chris and anybody else that works with me, you guys do your own thing. You know how to play in bounds, behave. But yeah, I don't micromanage. Go do your thing. I laughed. And so did most of you. Seriously. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you need for this Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025. Breaking news is produced by Renee Neumann. Tonight it's Bigfoot. And by the way, mentioning Renee took the bait yesterday. Hook, line, and sinker. She wrote me an email. Yeah, she wrote me an email. Congratulations. This is so great. I said, not so fast. Tonight on Fade to Black, Maxim Furyk is with us. It is Bigfoot all night long. Until then, all I've got is Go Backley Tappy.